Ollie Vargas for Mint Press News. A Bolivian union leader and Senate candidate for the MAS, Andrónico Rodriguez, said something very important at a rally yesterday. He said, "We're hoping that there won't be another coup d'etat after May the 3rd, which is election day." Now I think this raises two important issues. Firstly is a recognition that the MAS are going to win these elections, all things being equal, if there's no fraud. They're the largest party in the country. Every poll shows that. Every poll shows them having a double-digit lead over all of the right-wing pro-coup candidates. However, from there comes a second issue. Will the MAS be allowed to win? Will they be fraud? Or even if they are allowed to win, will they be allowed to take power afterwards? Will the regime simply hand over power in a peaceful way? Now, the Minister of the Interior, Arturo Murillo, who's been the face of the repression of the past few months, he said in a speech a few weeks ago that he's prepared to give his life for this transition, for this coup regime. So with rhetoric like that, there's not a great deal of confidence that the regime would simply accept their defeat. So if they refuse to accept their defeat, what will the reaction of the international community be? Will the US, for example, withdraw their support? Now, that's incredibly unlikely. Bear in mind the US has backed this regime through 2 massacres, through a huge persecution against dissidents. So if they are willing to face that and still brand it as a beacon of democracy against the left, against socialism in Latin America, then I think there's a very little chance that the US will criticize the current regime if they choose to hold on to power illegitimately.